Loud. So here we are, you guys. It is the day after in the United States, our 250th celebration of 4th of July. And here's what I want to hit, because this is what kind of happens after a big holiday. And if you guys aren't feeling it, we are in the thick of summer, right? Like this is the middle of go time in summer where our product shines, because what are people doing? They are vacating their lives. We are creating an environment where vacation is our life. And what happens after a big weekend, a big holiday weekend, is people either have post holiday blues, or if you're in dream trips, you have post holiday bliss. Because the post holiday blues means that was a moment in time that you leave and you have to, quote, go back to your reality. In dream trips, we have post holiday bliss because we know our reality is another trip around the corner. We know we have a choice to be a part of a community where we get to see people choosing their
How
best
you feeling?
lives. And so for us here, it's really a perspective shift. And this is what I want to hit on Momentum Monday. And then I have a few people that I'm going to bring on here in a few minutes. But what I really want people to leverage this week is other people's experiences. Because you guys may have just heard me say that and be like, well, I didn't go on a trip. I'm back to reality. I have to go pick up the kids. I've got to go to my job. I'm still in my current reality of wanting more money than month and having all of these things. And I want you to know that there are two states of being that you can operate in. One is a victim state and one is a creator state. Anytime, and I'm going to tell you how to choose which one you want to be in, and it's real easy. Anytime you want your current reality to be different than what it is, you are operating in a victim state. That means radical responsibility for the lives that we are creating, right? Like, oh man, like that one hits me hard. I don't know if that hits you hard, because it's really, really easy to say, oh, well, Kiri and Steve Boggs were in Boston. Of course, it's easy for them to talk about dream trips over the holiday weekend. I wasn't. I was at home with the kids. I don't have, whatever it is. That's me turning my mind and my structure into a victim of they can do it because of the experience they had, and I can't because of the current state that I'm in. How we hop into this creative structure is really quite simple. Number one, we take radical responsibility for the quality of our lives. Number two, we choose. We choose every moment the state of being from which we are operating. And we choose, this is a big one, you guys, to leverage other people's experiences as we are creating our own. I want to pause there, because this is the beauty of our community. There are things going on all over the globe in dream trips, and it is our job to point to the experiences so that people feel the energy of what you are creating, regardless if you are living that experience or not. Put a 1 in the chat if that makes sense, because I really want this to land, and I'm going to give you an example right now. This weekend, there were so many people on social media that I followed that were having barbecues, that were having fireworks, that were showing their 4th of July experience. And we, as creators of our lives, choose to amplify whoever story we want, including our own. And so throughout my weekend, as I was showing snippets of my life and where we were with the kids and all the things that we were doing, I was also stealing Kiri and Steve's social media. I was also stealing Kenny Rossi and Elizabeth's social media in Boston. And I was pointing to them being on a sailboat, watching fireworks, walking the historic paths, living the best lives with their families, having all of these experiences. Yes, I was saying I was having FOMO, which for those of you that don't know is fear of missing out. Yes, I was pointing, saying, dang, I wish I was there. Because what's our calling card, guys? You should be here. And it's bigger than just like, oh, I'm not there, so I can't win. No, not at all. We need to point to everyone, especially in this season of post-holiday blues, versus post-holiday bliss. Point to the bliss that you want in your life and you will start to create it, because it starts to inherently be, if you come from this place of not, I wish I was there and I'm not, that's a state of lack, of rather this, oh my gosh, look at them, that's where I'm going. Do you guys see the subtle difference? One in the chat, if you see the subtle difference. Look at them, I'm not there, boo is me. Holy crap, look at them, that's where I'm going. The difference is subtle, but it's huge. And so this is what we want to amplify. So with that, you guys, I want to bring on Kiri and Steve and Shannon. They had the most incredible weekend. At least that's what I saw on social media. You guys had the best weekend. So Kiri, tell us what this dream trip was like for you. Who was there with you? And what, you guys are still there. I'm not even going to say what it feels like coming home because you're not even done yet. So share with everyone what it's been like the past 5 days for you guys.
Oh my gosh, it's been so amazing. And we missed you too, Jordan. Every time I turned a corner, I'm like, where's JoJo girl? But just to tap back on something you said this morning or earlier this morning when we were saying goodbye to everybody, it's not, oh, see you later. It's like, when's our next trip? What trip are you going on? And so that bliss thing is so real. It's never a forever goodbye. It's just until next time, right? So being in Boston over the 250th anniversary of the United States was so amazing. From walking the Freedom Trail to seeing the Declaration read from the Declaration of Independence read from the exact spot that it was read for the very first time to the people of this country as they were starting it. So amazing. We ate at this little cafe where all the founding fathers used to like plot and plan when they were in that revolutionary stage of even creating our country. And I love like when we walk around, you know, and when we're on the cruise and all the fun things that they had planned for us, that's where community really starts to seed in, right? Because in the hotel, you're up, down, you're hello. But when you're walking the streets together and you're experiencing something together, the community really starts to happen for people and our hearts get knit together. And we were here with Steve's here with me, my brother Corey's here with me, we have Samantha and Andrew, our youngest, two, with me, and then we brought Shannon, and she was a very first dream trip girl this trip. And so do you want her to share for a minute?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Can you hear me okay?
There's nothing.
We're driving,
like having...
so I just want to make sure our service is good.
No, you're good. Let's go, Shan. We love you.
All right, let's go.
Hi, I'm Shannon. My first time dream trip. It is incredible. So they just wrapped their arms around me and just made it so fantastic. So if you guys are just gotta be here. I am so excited. I'm planning to go to Romania for the Dracula's Castle Halloween celebration and Greece next year already with some of the friends that I made this weekend. And it's just unbelievable.
It doesn't really get any better than that, right? So fun.
It's so cool, Kira. And real quick here, because I know this is super important. You and Steve have been on trips before. And this was the first time that you brought your brother before. You've had all these people. How powerful is it for you to bring someone new every time you guys go on a dream trip?
Well, you can talk about a dream trip. You can, show pictures of a dream trip, but there's nothing like being on one. There's nothing like the experience of it. Like when we talk about the community that we have, like I always say, I knew we were going to save money. I love the curated piece because as moms, we plan everything. But I didn't understand the community in the beginning. And when you get a feel for that, when you get to experience that on a dream trip, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like traveling like that and always seeing a new friend and always making a new friend. And that is the beauty of dream trips.
It's so cool. And so you guys, I want to just kind of bring this to a place of like, well, that's great. Bringing someone, I haven't even been able to go on my first one. Okay. Victim statement or creator statement? Where's the creator statement? How cool is that? Okay, guys, that's my goal. My goal, my focus, my end result is picking a dream trip, working my tail off, doing whatever I can to be in the state where I know I'm going on a dream trip, goal 1. Goal 2, I'm bringing my bestie. I'm bringing my bestie on that dream trip with me because I know there is no better way for them to experience and become a lifer than coming with me on a dream trip. And I want to share these last 2 things before I come over to Kingpin, because this is going to be really powerful, you guys, for you to leverage and utilize things at your disposal to build this billboard and build your brand. Yes, Dream Trips is a brand and you are the product, but you are the conduit to the vision. Kiri and Steve are the ones that are bringing this to their community. And so the bigger your belief means the bigger your billboard, you guys. You can't have a teeny tiny billboard and do this from your pajamas on the couch and think you're going to have this big old beautiful community. We have to be an example. We have to be the ones that are pointing to the examples, because that's who's going to know who to call when they hear, oh my God, Dream Trips. Oh my God, what's going on? It's another thing. I just saw that the other day. I think that's the thing that JoJo does. You want to have your name associated with this brand as it's going to be amplified in the biggest ways. So I kind of lost my dovetail on where I was going with that one. But the creative structure. So, oh man, I wish I could be there too. I'm setting the goal. This is what I want to make happen. I'm going on the next dream trip, because here's stats that you guys can take to the bank off of 20 years of data. If you go on one dream trip, or you bring someone on one dream trip, you just heard it from Shannon, you guys, the retention rate of them being a lifer is over 70%. If you have been in this industry for more than a minute, if you have been in this industry from the product-based companies, you know that they don't even want to talk about retention. It's like an evil word that they don't want to bring up, because it's churn and burn, baby. It's every 30, 60 days. You have to create something new. At Dream Trips, every 30, 60 days, we get to plan a new dream trip and therefore create lifers. Because here's what happens. You just heard Shannon say it, you guys. She is proof in the pudding. She went on one dream trip. She's already planning 2 more. Here's the stat when you go on your second dream trip, y'all. Over 85% retention. That someone stays on, keeps their membership, regardless if they have 4 and pay no more. They're in for life. So what is our job? Our job is to show up. Our job is to pay attention. Our job is to listen and tell the truth and detach from the outcome and go on as many and point to as many dream trips as possible, so that you become the face of this brand that people recognize, remember, and recall to say, hey, I'm ready. It's time now. So with that, I want to go over to Jefferson, our Chief Visionary Officer, our original founding member and co-founder of our new vision of Dream Trips, because he has some key, crucial things that we get to point to over the next 30 days to amplify with speed and ease our duplication in business. So Kingpin, over to you, buddy.
Awesome, Jojo. Everything is like perfect. I was just listening to you talk, and it's just, I love this call. I love what you're doing with the team. I love you guys huddling up, and Mondays are fun for most of us, depending on how you lean into it. And sometimes Monday it's a little bit of a lead foot, like, trying to pick it up or pick up the phone and all that stuff. And so this is a jolt, right? Getting everybody going. And so that's really, really good. Of what leaders do, and what JoJo's doing is also not just challenging us, but teaching us how to think and role modeling the way, because that's what leaders do, right? And I see each and every one of you as a leader, because you're leading yourself first. You're on here, plugging in. And so I know we got a lot of new people plugging in. And so I just kind of threw you in here. I texted them, JoJo, like less than 30 minutes before. I'm like, hey, jump on here. And they're like, we have to have the camera on. I said, doesn't matter. Just get on, just listen, baby. And I'm just like, and I love just hearing the story. Yeah, I just love just hearing the stories too. With Kiri and everybody there in Boston. I know I had FOMO too. I was looking at the pictures and everything. Okay, so this Saturday, we have a huge Super Saturday. This is actually, I guess it's not the only Super Saturday before the app launch, but I think it's the most important Super Saturday before the app launch, because it's far enough away where you can make a big difference in your life and in your business. Because we just finished the first half of the year, and we're now beginning the second half of the year. So we call this the second half, right? World Cup is on right now, right? A lot of teams are winning in the second half, or they give up their lead in the second half. You can come back from behind in the second half, right? So if you're not happy with the first half of the year, doesn't matter, it's in the past. But now what we have with this new app launch coming out, and I have a little teaser to share with you guys that's about to be posted on social media. So I'm not going to be in trouble. I'm just sharing it with you guys, and then you'll see it on social here. I don't know, probably any minute. This is a video that you'll be able to show people. Okay. And I was like, this is be perfect for Dream Builder. I'm going to upload it there so everybody can just use it as a teaser too. Because when you see it, you're going to be like, wow. Because there's another version of it that doesn't say Super Saturday at the end. So this is promoting Super Saturday, but there's two versions of it. So I'm going to show that to you here in a second. But I said this, I think with another group, 1 hour spent now working Dream Trips is worth 20 hours after the app launch. You want to get your seed in the ground right now. You want to go as crazy. Like Jojo said, we're in the midst of the summertime, right? This is separation season. There's other people that are just, doing their thing and soaking up the sun and doing the summer things. But, like Jim Rohn says, ants think winter in the summer. They get prepared for the winter. And so if you want to have an explosive fall, because here's what happens in August, okay? Towards the middle to the end of August, depending on where you live in the country, kids go back to school. Football season starts. And then there's a lot more free time, so to speak, for a lot of the parents. I know that not everybody here has smaller kids. Some of you have grown kids. But when the fall comes in, right, what I'm telling you, if you put the seed in the ground right now and you worked and you really push, I'm not saying work 40 hours a day, okay? I'm just saying do the speed or the gear that you need to do. But now would be the summer to do it, right? And that's what I've been doing too. Because when the fall comes around and the leaves start to change, I'm telling you, it is the people that have put the seed in the ground, they're lapping everybody else. They're ranking up and their teams are ranking up. So then by the time you get to Thanksgiving and the holidays, people aren't like, begging for crop because they didn't plant their seed back in the, I'm not exactly going the exact farming seasons. I'm just saying the Dream Trip planting season, right? Because in the network marketing seasons, fall and spring are the biggest growth times. Winter and summer are a little bit different, slower, if you will, for the masses, but the leaders are always pushing through. They're strategically working. But the prospect pool is a little distracted. I'll say it that way. The prospect pool is a little distracted during the summer and during the holidays. So what we have to do is double down, triple down on more conversations. So we're getting the people in the pipeline. So we're getting people in the conversation. So when it is time to go, because I have a ton of people that I was talking to prior to 4th of July, and then all of a sudden the phone went silent. The text went silent, right? Because everybody's doing their thing. Well, now what's starting to happen is today, tomorrow, the next day, people are going to start coming back out the woodworks. But if I didn't have all those conversations, this week would not be ramping up like it would have getting prepared for Thursday. So you always got to think we're on a weekly basis, right? So a lot we're throwing at you this morning, but you know what? Just blend it up and drink it. We're giving you a lot of meat and potatoes. Just blend it up and drink it. Okay. So y'all ready for the reel? Y'all ready to see the teaser of the reel? Turn up your volume. Get ready. Okay. Turn your AirPods on noise canceling so you can really hear this. Okay. I'm going to make sure. Oh yeah. Can you make me a co-host again? I had to log into a different account when I get off my phone. Okay. Okay, here we go. Bam. And this will be on social media here pretty soon. And I'm going to double check with the guys and I'll let you guys know where it's at on Dream Builder once we get it up there. Okay. It's really short. It's like 25 seconds. I'll play it twice, but we'll do this. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, don't screenshot this or anything. This is going to be on social media. I just want you guys to see it. Here we go.
AI technology meets Dream Trips, the first ever travel app fully integrated with AI and Dream Trips exclusive travel software. One conversation turns into a fully planned, bookable trip, from search to itinerary to on-the-ground guide. This isn't just an update. This is the future of travel.
Woohoo! That's pretty amazing, huh? That's pretty amazing. Yes, I'm excited. I'll play it again. And then I have the one we're gonna release tomorrow because I'm not gonna see you guys till next week or on the Zooms or whatever. I'm gonna show you that one too. But give me 1 second. Let me get this one going here again. Boom. Hold on. Gotta copy the slide. Okay, I'm gonna import the other one. Boom. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate that. Okay. Okay, I'm going to play the first one again, and then I'll play the second one. All right. Okay. This is fun. Here's the first one again.
AI technology meets Dream Trips, the first ever travel app fully integrated with AI and Dream Trips exclusive travel software. One conversation turns into a fully planned, bookable trip, from search to itinerary to on-the-ground guide. This isn't just an update. This is the future of travel.
Okay, so that was the first one that's going on. That is, yeah, that's going to be coming out right there. So it'll be promoting Super Saturday. And we'll be pushing that out everywhere. And then you can push it out everywhere, especially to your team. Okay, so here's the one that we're going to show tomorrow. Okay, you guys will see that on social tomorrow because it's like a 5-day kind of countdown thing. Here we go. Here's tomorrow's.
Describe your trip the way you'd tell a well-traveled friend. Lisbon, long weekend, food and jazz. Seconds later, you have a full day-by-day itinerary with real maps, real places you can actually walk to, and perfect timing. No forms, no filters, just magic. And it refines live as you change your mind.
Woohoo! There we go. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? All right. So there we go. I'm looking in the comments real quick. I know everybody's muted out. I know. Yeah, it's crazy. And so, once again, we have some really talented people, on the teams and to really get that brand out there. And so it's something to be proud of, something to push out and all that. So as you see the videos on social, share them out, right? We're also going to figure out what the strategy is to have those videos on Dream Builder where it's shareable, because that's a great sizzle video. Just like all the people that said maybe or they didn't say yes yet. Like, hey, listen, here's a quick update. Send them that video. It's 25 seconds. They see it. They're like, holy crap, is this the same company? Yeah, I've been trying to tell you about this for 6 months now. You know what I mean? And then you could follow up with them and resend them our 7-minute presentation. Because some people, well, a lot of people, they're focused on their life, what they're doing, what's going on in front of them. And they're not thinking about Dream Trips if they're not in it building it, right? So once again, it takes us like a leader to get out and show people what's happening. And so these will be great for teasers. And obviously we're going to be pushing this out on social media. So our work's cut out for us. It's going to be an awesome week. Make sure you jump into Dream Builder. Every Monday morning, I've been posting a video in there, just kind of kicking the morning off about a message. And you'll have to go there to listen to the message because I don't want to give it away. So just go there, comment, because the more people we have participating on Dream Builder, because we're getting we want that to be our premier platform for us disseminating information, that and also obviously Telegram. But we want to force everybody to look at Dream Builder every single day as you're working your business, right? So Jojo, that's it for me. I'm super pumped. And here we go. So back to you.
Go. Thank you, brother. That's so exciting, you guys. I'm telling you, again, if you're an industry vet and you've been in this industry, let's just give it 5 years. Have you ever seen a corporation, a corporate company that has their stuff together, that whenever we go to launch, it's already thought of for a week in advance, a month in advance, everything leading and pointing in the direction? It's so well executed and well appointed, you guys. Those videos are sick. I'm just telling you, from an industry perspective, this will have people wake up, pay attention. That's what we want. You guys, this is an industry where attention is currency. Social media is an industry where attention is currency. The next thing to attention, to get attention, is curiosity. So if we can create curiosity and have a high value currency, for their attention, we have a door that can be opened. And when you can open a door and you can point them to more proof, it's game over. And so what do? It's Monday. We work Monday to Thursday, you guys, is game time, game on. Of course, every day of the week, but we build week to week till Thursday. Thursday is the close of our week. And so what do we have for us once we open that door with attention, currency, and curiosity? Tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, I'm going live. I'm going to cover what is Dream Trips, discover Dream Trips, both sides of Dream Trips. I'm going to steal that video and I'm going to tease the heck out of it live tonight. I'm going to promote the Slovakia trip, the Prague trip, the Romania trip. I'm going to do the damn thing for you. So our only job today, should you choose to be the predominant creative force of your life, is to have touch points where your billboard is even bigger than your current belief. Because if you can marry a huge billboard as you're borrowing and building belief, you guys, this is where the magic happens. And so all you have to do is choose to promote where you know value is given. And so whether it's the video, whether it's tonight, build your billboard as you're building your belief, or build your billboard and so too your belief will be built. And then of course on Thursday night, you guys, I don't think there's a better event live than Jefferson Santos talking about Dream Trips. Come on. The original founding member, our co-founder, our chief visionary officer, the person in this world, and I am not saying this lightly, you guys, and you should promote it this way too. There is no one on planet Earth that has built a bigger travel community than Jefferson Santos. And you have an opportunity to listen to him for 30 minutes. What? Come on, we should not be taking Thursdays lightly. This should be an all-out billboard building anthem for Thursday night, same time, same channel, 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, dreamtripslive.com. If you can't say that the way I just said it, that means we're not inviting enough. That should be on the back of your hand every Monday, Thursday, because that's our only freaking job. And then what's the other half of our job? Go on a freaking dream trip. Like, what? And then the third part, the final piece, the coup de grace, bring a friend. Promote the lives, go on a dream trip, bring a friend. Get in the rhythm, get in the anthem. You guys, this is Momentum Monday, second half of 2026. You are not a victim. You are the powerful creator of your life. And today is the day you choose to be that person. Get in the activity and the end result of that person that you are. Because man, this is powerful, you guys. And we're going to change a lot of lives for those that see it. And the only way they see it is through you, through your lens. So clear off your glasses, clear off your lens, get crystal clear of where you're going. And I'm telling you, the masses are coming because this movement is happening. It's happening. So happy Monday. We are not in post-holiday blues. We are the post-holiday bliss that everyone's looking for. So go be that light, you guys. Let's shine it bright. Have an excellent Monday, and we'll see you tonight. I'm just a wordsmith. What can I say? I mean, give me a flame for that one. I didn't even.
She's rhyming over here. She's rhyming over here.
Come on. We're in it. We're in state of flow all the time, y'all. All right. We'll see you at 6 p.m. Have a beautiful day. I'm going to get this recording out to my Telegram group. So if you're not in there, hit up Kingpin. He can add you in. And then I post all of these recordings over there. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. And we will see you tonight. Bye, everybody.